Hello, I am Dr. Redacted. I am a head researcher here at the RPC Authority. Today I will be reviewing document RPC-682. Registered Phenomena Code 682. Object Class Beta Yellow. Gamma Reclassification currently pending. Hazard Types: Biohazard, Contact Hazard, Sensory Hazard, and Transmutation Hazard. Containment Protocols. RPC-682 is to be contained by Mobile Specialized Team Bravo 5, Nasty Fumigators, disguised as civilian fumigators. Nests of RPC-682 must be sanitized and/or incinerated alongside single RPC-682-1 instances. If any unusual news about possible uncontained RPC-682-3 are to be found, Authority operatives are to search and cover information in the case RPC-682-3 and RPC-682-2 are confirmed. Said operatives must be wearing a gas mask at all times and avoid contact with RPC-682-2 and -3 instances. RPC-682-2 and RPC-682-3 instances are to be destroyed. Their remains must be incinerated and their locations sanitized to avoid any kind of infection. Description: RPC-682 is the collective designation of an anomalous subspecies of the Australian cockroach, Paraplaneta australasia. RPC-682-1 are said instances which are distributed across urban areas. RPC-682-1 are 23 to 35 millimeters in length and have an unusual bioluminescent line in the lower part of the prothorax. RPC-682's behavior show nothing out of the ordinary, with the exception of pheromone excretion, as RPC-682-1 instances have a distinct smell extremely similar to shampoo and other washing products. Every summer season will cause RPC-682-1 to undergo Event 682 Alpha. Event 682 Alpha. In this event, every RPC-682-1 instances affected by Event 682 Alpha will search for beauty products inside the nearest supermarket or shopping center and will then perforate them with a proboscis and dispense a light brown substance into the beauty products. A secondary anomalous effect will cause the brand name of the beauty product to spontaneously change to Arnold's Almond Metamorphosis, remake your body like a butterfly, once RPC-682-1 inserts its mandibles. No known company shares this name. Infected products are hereby called RPC-682-2. RPC-682 will then stop the event after they created approximately 10 RPC-682-2 instances and/or were found in the process. RPC-682-1 will then rub its abdomen against the bottle, secreting RPC-682-1 pheromones. This attracts consumers into buying RPC-682-2. If the customer has entered a body of water and used RPC-682-2, Event 682 Beta will trigger. Event 682 Beta. If a subject uses RPC-682-2 in a body of water, the fluids of RPC-682-2 will start to self-replicate over the subject. Then it will harden and trap the subject inside a cocoon. The cocoon possesses a brown tint, and it emits the shape of a cockroach cocoon. The subject will then stay in a coma state inside the recently formed cocoon for approximately 2 months. Event 682 Beta can be stopped if the cocoon is broken prematurely. After said 2 months, subjects will reach a mature state and break out of the cocoon. Subjects will mutate in the shape of several Paraplaneta species. Subjects affected will hereby be called RPC-682-3. RPC-682-3 are dazed momentarily and will then begin RPC-682-3 behavior. Activities in the behavior include things regarding beauty or prettiness, seeking beauty products and quickly agitate in the lack thereof, feed from said beauty products. How RPC-682-3 absorbs nutrients from them is unknown. Secreting RPC-682-1 hormones, making them a dangerous hallucinatory threat to unprotected subjects. 682-3 Interview Log 001. Interviewer, Dr. Theodore. Interviewed, RPC 682-3, formerly local resident Kurlik. Forward. Ms. Kurlik was one of the first RPC 682-3 instances caught by the Authority after RPC 682 nests infected a local supermarket. Information about RPC 682 was, at the time of the date, vague. Begin log. Hello, Ms. Kurlik.
Oh, hello, sir. Quite nice to see someone after these lonely days.
Good to know, Ms. Kurlik. I would like to ask you a few questions.
All right. Let me guess. You want to know how I became so beautiful?
Yes. I want to know how you managed to reach your current state.
I, of course, use this beautiful product that's been created for beauty seekers like me. Arndorf's Almond Metamorphosis, it's called.
Very well. Please continue.
First, you put on the shampoo, which is made from the dust of butterflies. Isn't that something magical? After you put it on, it magnificently wraps around you and you start to get inside of it, sleeping until you're reborn in beauty.
How was it inside?
I really can't remember. It was like a fever dream. Nothing important, really. After all, I have the beauty I always needed.
Okay, you had mentioned that this shampoo was made from dust of butterflies. I would like to know more about them.
I haven't seen the little pretty butterflies yet, but I remember some things about them when I had them in that beautiful dream. They had nice and vibrant colors. You could see them easily. They didn't talk, but it felt like they told me something. Something along the charming lines of share, beauty.
I think that's all for now, Miss Kurlik. Thank you for your time.
In that case, one more thing before you go, sir.
What is it, Miss Kurlik?
Can you give me some shampoo? I haven't cleaned myself in weeks. It would be very nice of you.
Sorry, miss, but I'm afraid my higher-ups have forbidden me to give you any kind of beauty products.
Excuse me? You want to ruin me?
Miss Kurlik, I have already told you, I am forbidden from—
No! You think being this beautiful is easy? Give me the shampoo! Return my beauty for once!
Stop, Miss Kurlik. This behavior is not going to get you anything. I am obligated not to give you—
My beauty is rotting! You can't do this to me! You won't do this to me!
Miss Kurlik, do not force me to take violent action against you. Now let me finish my sentence and— RPC 682-3 jumps into the window and clutches itself onto it. RPC 682-3 is seen biting and scratching the window inefficiently. Dr. Theodore stands back from the window. Miss Kurlik, stop this instant. You're getting nothing with this attitude. Dr. Theodore backs away from the window and approaches the guard microphone, talking to Ralch in the microphone. Ralch, please open the interview door and terminate Miss Kurlik. She's not calming down. And I don't want that thing thrashing around the chamber. Security guard Ralch does not respond. Investigation showed RPC 682-3's pheromones had leaked through a leak in ventilation system and into the guard area, making Ralch hallucinate. Hey, you hear me or— Oh, fucking shit. Dr. Theodore grabs the emergency lever, which produces an electric shock inside the interview chamber. RPC 682-3 falls as it's struck by the shock. Small sounds of electric buzzing can be heard. Ralch, suddenly reacting to the emergency shock.
What the crap, Doc?
What the crap indeed? Why didn't you respond to any of this?
She was just a very nice-looking lady.
What got to your brain, Ralch? I'm calling security right now. You're not acting normal.
You sick Ugh. You are not acting normal. I'm getting down there.
Ralch is seen running into the corridor that connects the research room with the guard room. Dr. Theodore locks the door before Ralch can open it. End log. Closing statement. Security guard Ralch was quickly restrained and taken for interrogation. Dr. Theodore was checked by local security guards and doctors soon after he escaped RPC 682-3's research room. He was later diagnosed with acute catsarotophobia and has taken psychological treatment until recovery. 682-3 Interview Log 002. Interviewer, Dr. Javier. Interviewed, CSD-5639. Forward. CSD-5639 was a test subject to the effects of RPC-682-2. The cocoon which housed CSD-5639 was broken 3 days after he was affected by RPC-682-2, leaving CSD-5639 in a state where he is neither human nor a RPC-682-3 instance. Begin log.
Good day, CSD 5639.
Fuck you. Thanks to your little experiment, they won't go away now.
What are you referring to by they?
Those roaches. It's like they were invading my god fucking mind. They're still talking to me. They're saying something, but I don't understand what they're talking about or how I even know they're talking at all.
Okay, D5639. Let's move on to your dream experience.
Oh, so you don't even give a fuck about the shit I went through? Have some humanity, for fuck's sake.
Calm yourself, D5639. If you don't, I will have no choice but to call security.
Well, fine then. What were we talking about anyways?
I would like to know your experience inside the cocoon.
You don't even want to know. I had this dream where I was in some 50s looking house. It was all white and black and shit. Hell, they even had that annoying infomercial music. I could barely hear it in the background.
Very well. Please continue.
And you know, there was that stereotypical happy family. I was the father. My wife said hi to me, then gave me breakfast.
Did anything else happen after that?
I'm not even halfway through this damned experience. Then it started. There were like sudden pictures of cramped spaces full of cockroaches. They had like these neon lines in their body. I ignored them, sat down next to my dumbass son, and he had this weird mouth. Looked like they had mandibles inside them. Then I noticed a few cockroaches running around. Gets weirder than that. The numbers start to grow. They were leaking everywhere. Couldn't even fucking see the ground. I don't know why I stayed calm like my family. I guess it was something there that calmed me. Something beautiful.
Was it similar to RPC-682-2? The shampoo you used,
Actually, it did. And you know, it was peaceful. It was better than before. Maybe it was that beautiful smell.
What happened after that?
Everything became cockroaches. Suddenly I was sitting in a chair made of roach organs, eating my cereal made from roach organs. My son right next to me started mutating into some huge roach and fell into a wave of cockroaches that were reaching my neck. The smell was getting intense. I went to the cockroach-made bathroom to use my cockroach-made toothbrush like nothing is happening. My family were all big cockroaches by now. But I didn't scream for help. I didn't want to escape. Because that smell, it's pure. It was beautiful.
Very well then. I think that's all for now.
Hey, you know, I'm very sorry for what I said earlier. I don't know why I should be angry about what you did to me. It was a gift, and I thank you for that.
Thanks. CSD 5639. I accept the apology.
End log. Closing statement. 3 days after this interview, CSD 5639 had started to interact with personnel in a RPC-682-3 manner. Autopsy on CSD 5639 showed a mutated part of his right parietal lobe that was growing notably fast prior to termination. Addendum 682A. Researchers found out that RPC-682 does not feed. Theories say that RPC-682 may feed from the acid RPC-682-3 instances produce. If this is true, the population of RPC-682-3 shall be killed off to prevent RPC-682's growth. Addendum 682B. RPC-682 instances have recently been found to have a subspecies as of February 12, 20. There has been cases of RPC-682-1 infecting various hygienic products. Due to this, gamma classification is currently being decided. That was RPC-682, also known as Beauty Metamorphosis. The link to the original article is in the description below, as well as the link to the RPC Authority wiki. I would also like to credit the voice actors involved with this project. Mama Angie as Miss Kurlick, Sam as Security Guard Rausch, SCP-6682, also known as Artie, as Dr. Javier, and Necro Newblood as CSD-5639. That is all for now. Have a good day.